Alright, so I just sat down to eat and I got my charts right here. Let me show y'all what real liquidity looks like. Now that's that's all I'm eating the whole day. I'm gonna eat that and I'm gonna dip out. But yeah, I'm gonna record myself eating and working. There we go. Alright, let's get busy. Alright, so I relocated because I'm starting a different part of my journal. I just wanted to change the scenery. But basically, this is my data collection. This is where I collect certain data on trades, like the 9 o'clock opening range, the news, the sessions that had trades in, whether I took any wins or losses. This is a bit more personal and something that I take a little bit more time on. If needed to be. Sometimes it's not that much. It's just really about what trades I took and how I felt personally during that day, and then tracking a couple different metrics like how often trades appear, and where and when, but not too long. Nothing too crazy. Alright, hello everyone. My battery died, so I wasn't able to keep recording my whole weekly analysis, but I did get it done. It took me about 2 hours, so we're about 1 in the afternoon now. This is just outside our hotel. Nice little, I guess, village. There's a lot of like cobblestone streets and shops up there I went to last night. And then I'm gonna go on one of these, so we're gonna be able to look at the kind of entire village from up there. And then later on, somewhere yonder that way, there's waterfall. There's a waterfall I want to go to, but I'm gonna wait till we get up there to kind of get more info about where the fuck we are. So my day today has been, well, I guess it's been lazy. Other than the work I did, my dad is currently racing. He's probably halfway through his race right now. He's got like 10-hour race. 10-hour race. There's also some shops. I could go shopping. Drop a bag on mountain clothes. Alright, we're in this cart. Going a little faster than I expected. I don't know. But let me show you. I should have changed a little wider view. But yeah, look at that. There's a lot of places to go up to on this hill. I want to try and get as high up as I can so I can get a nice view. I know there's a waterfall somewhere over there that looks really nice. I saw on Google Maps. That's the pool hotel I was just staying at, so I was doing my weekly analysis in there. Voted views. Look at that house. There's a house all the way in the fucking hills over there. There's some more mansions over there. Oh my god, the mansions here. That's
sick.
Actually, you know what? You know what I might do? The go-kart. I might actually use mini golf too. I swear. I need to bring a shorty here. That's one. There's so many things to do. But goddamn, the go-karting might be fun. It's basically you're go-karting down the hill. It's so sick. Might actually have to do that. But yeah, we're up on the elevated altitude. Oh shit, it's coming fast. Okay. I guess that's interesting. Maybe some of these people are actually part of the race that my dad's doing. So there's different ones though. There's my dad's doing the 50 kilometer, which is like a 10-hour race. And then I was supposed to do the 5 kilometer, but I'm not doing the 5 kilometer because I'm a little injured. And I guess this village might be near the finish line. Or these are Spartan obstacles that we could just try for fun. Because I don't know if these people are part of the run or not. Let me actually go ask somebody. This is part of the race. Hey, sorry, is this part of the race?
Or
are these
here? Yeah, this is part of the Spartan.
So these people are participating in the race?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, they're participating. Alright, hello everyone. So, I can actually set this up now. So I took what is this, a shuttle? I'm going to the very, very peak of the mountain. So it's super, super high. There's a restaurant up there. And like it's just a chalet, the viewing area, and I don't know what else we're gonna find out, but it's gonna be super, super lit. I had to pay $30 for this, so hopefully, and I'm gonna spend more money up there, so it's gonna be a sick time. I want to try and get up there. I think that's where ziplining is. I go down there to zip. See, this is the Spartan race. These motherfuckers climb a wall. I guess this is part of the waterfall. Oh, nice. I can walk up there. I can't even stand up. And that's the go-kart. Oh, shit. There's like little bumps and stuff in the road. You gotta try and avoid. I guess just to stop you from going too fast before the turns. Oh, damn. Yo, there's some crazy rocks here. Hold on. I feel like it's more worth it if I slow up. Dear Lord. This is beautiful. Let me just take some pictures. Yeah. As you can see, it's super, super high up. They told me the last descent. Thinking I could snowboard here. I could snowboard this, for sure. The last descent is at 5. Not right now, I can't snowboard. But the last descent is at 5, so hopefully I don't get stuck up there. Yeah, that would not be good. Jeez. So yeah, so the plan for when I get up there is get drunk. I got drunk last night, right? This is actually story time. I mean, I don't know which is better. I'd like this is better. So I have the view, and then you guys can see this summit. So, last night, I walk into a bar. I'm just looking for a bar, and then I walk in, and I'm just like, I want to take a couple shots after the long drive. And I'm like, yo, what do you have for shots? Tequila. And then they're like, I'm like, give me the most expensive one. Me, I'm a new drinker, so I had no, like, I knew there was expensive alcohol. I just wasn't expecting them to actually serve it. So, but they had Don Julio tequila, and she's like, the most expensive shot we have is $70 a shot. So I don't think you want to do that. And when she said, I don't think you want to do that, I was like, hold on, bitch. Like, who said I'm not trying to do that? And I literally said, I'm like, no, give it to me. Like, I'm like, no, it's fine, I'll do it. And then it was just like a whole experience. Like it wasn't the shot. Honestly, I also ordered the shitty shot with it. I ordered like a medium expensive shot and then like a cheap shot, and they all tasted the same. I swear to God, they all tasted the same. The only thing is, I guess it's like where the alcohol comes from. Maybe it's like smoother a little bit, because I took them all at once. So I mean, like maybe one of them was smoother, but probably. It's just like the experience, right? Like the way it felt, just putting $70 down my throat. It like waste of money. Am I gonna do it again? Probably not for a very long time. Like I don't see why I would just spend $70 on a shot when I don't even drink, first of all, and if I do drink, I can just do the same thing but for $8. Also, my God, the pressure up here, my ears are going crazy. Like, you see more of the Spartan runners. They're still running up here. They're still running up here. That's insane. But yeah, it just felt so amazing. Like, I was thinking of like when she told me how expensive that shot was and said, I don't think you want to do that. I just thought about how like my earning potential and where I can go in the future is unlimited. Honestly, there's no price tag that will ever be too high for me if I continue doing these things I'm doing. And it just made me think like, bro, I have an opportunity to do this. Like and I did it, and it was so exciting. It just motivated me so much to continue pushing towards my goals. So it was like a positive shot. Like some people might say it's stupid, but I think I gained a lot out of it. Of course, today I'm not gonna go up there and buy I'm not gonna go and get fucked and buy like $70 shots again. Like no. I don't know what. Oh my God, I need to share some of this view. I need to share some of this view, y'all. Yo, look how like there's nothing. We're in the middle of nowhere actually. Last night, instead of going to a bar, I honestly wanted to go to Popeyes. I just want to go to Popeyes. I don't know why. Popeyes is amazing, but there was no Popeyes. There was literally, the closest was a McDonald's and a Subway, like 20 minutes away. And I was not trying to go there late at night. But this is amazing. This is actually incredible. Because we're so high up, we can see all of the normally high mountains that look small. It's pretty crazy. And we're not even there yet. We still have some more time. I'm glad. Me I do not want to drop this. I guess that's more Spartan obstacles over there, I think. I don't know what's over there, but I really want to just explore the whole mountain. I have, I guess, another 3-4 hours at least. Yo, so look at this. It's literally, I can see almost the clouds. It's like I can faintly see the clouds a little bit. Oh, it's beautiful up here. I'm gonna take more videos when I get up there, but bro, the Spartan runners are up here. What? I didn't think they'd come all the way up here. That's crazy. That must be yeah, I don't know. It'd be sick to see my dad though up here. But yeah, this is insane. I can literally see it's like cloudy a little bit. Over here, one more time. It's absolutely insane. I don't know why people. Oh yeah, this way. You gotta take the same way down. I'm definitely not walking down. Not in these shoes. Hell no. But yeah. Oh shit. Little bucket. 17 degrees up here. Take it in. It's a little cold. A little chilly. Usually down there it's like almost 30. That was like probably 20, 25. Okay. What do we do? Do we climb this tower? Do we climb the tower? No way. Look at this guy. Look at him. He ran all the way up here. His ass ran all the way up here. No, I've done shit like this before though. I shouldn't even. Bro, fuck. What's over there? Like, what is over there? Ah, damn. Keep it up. Take in. That's where they go. There's a whole other side of the mountain too. Like, it leads down to a whole complete different side, which is absolutely crazy. Next time I'm coming here, I'm bringing friends because it's a lot more fun than I thought here. Bro, I'm only here for a night, last night, because my dad's running his little race, doing the Spartan thing. So I drove him out here last minute, kind of. That's the zip line. No way! I'm so doing the zip line actually. I'm so gonna come back and do the zip line. I'll get information on it. But thing is, you saw some of the Spartan runners are coming up from over there, and some of the Spartan runners are coming up from here. I should interview some, low key. I should interview some runners. Why did you do this race? I want to get an ultra runner though. That's on the track. Oh, that's the trick. Nope. You won't get it. So the trick is to make a little knot, put the rope together so you have a little hole to step through, like he's doing. See, if you try and climb it like this, it's not gonna. You could, but it's a lot harder. He's doing it the right way though. I don't know why. I don't know why he can't get it. Yeah, none of them are doing it the right way. Okay. I shouldn't even be coaching them. I'm literally not doing this. I'm sitting on my ass today. Oh my god. Cinematic views. We shooting a cinematic movie. Okay. Yeah, oh, and if you can't do it, you gotta go down the hill and back up like he's doing. Look at him. Oh shit, I feel so bad. Oh, poor him. No, I swear I can do this. Let me set this down. Je peux-tu l'essayer? Oui.
Peut-être que tu laisses pas, s'il te plaît.
Ouais, j'essaie.
Ah ouais, ok. Tu peux faire l'eau comme ça, ouais, sinon tu squeezes sur les nœuds. Tu montes les pieds en. Yep. Garde tes orteils sur le mur, ouais, that's it. Nice. Good job, Ultra. Let's go, man. Thank you. Grinding. Tu sais qu'est-ce qui se passe?
Ouais,
C'est fucké, hein?
parce que j'ai pas les bons souliers. Je faisais attention.
Ah ouais.
No! My shoes. My shoes that cost a couple bands. No, they don't. This is a lyric. Shit. That was fun. Yeah, so I did that terribly. With practice, but I mean, you get the idea. You're supposed to like make a hole, hold it with your hand, step through it, and then like I did, but I lost my balance. I didn't have good grip, and I lost my balance and fell backwards. So I had to reach over and pull myself up. But you're supposed to just be able to sit on the wall. You don't even need to pull yourself up. I just fucked it up. So that way you conserve more energy. But man, who cares? Motherfuckers just gonna get up there still. You guys got to hear some of my French. You speak in English here, you're done. No, you're not done, but there are some racist French people, for sure. I myself know, because I am one. No, I'm kidding. Oh, beautiful. This is so beautiful. Why am I taking pictures? I have a GoPro. Like facts. Which is 57% battery. I have plenty of battery. Oh my god. I want to try some. Hello? This is first aid. I just want to take a look at the view from here. Because there's one of these, but oh fuck. Fuck! 50 fucking cents? Why can't you have a machine there is tap? Why can't you use what? No data here? No, there's data. I'm getting messages. Bro, why can't you just tap? I want to look through the telescope. I literally could climb that. Like it's dying light. Anyways, yeah, I want to look through that thing. But I can't. Wait, is it 50 cents to look through it or move it? Like if I look through it, yeah, no, it's tough. I have no change. Let me actually call my dad. But this is inside, so I'm gonna take a little break here. Charge my camera. No, I have no charger. The bar. No, the bar is closed. Abandoned mission. Abandoned mission. Wait, right here's check. Now we're like, now what's it called? We're like, what's the word I'm looking for here? We can be all nonchalant and mysterious back here. They don't know. They don't know that I'm a funded trader. No, I should say with a serious face. Listen, all these people over there, all these people here, none of them know that I'm a funded trader. Wearing the fake AP. They think it's a real AP. Alright, I'm gonna call my folks. What's up? Alright, so we are back. I spent a bit of time having a conversation with somebody. We exchanged pictures. We just took some flicks, so I'll have an Instagram post hopefully ready to roll out soon. But I don't know if anyone can see that hill all the way over there, but there's some, I'm kind of pointing at it. There's some, like, I think that's one of the places the Spartan runners run up. Because I saw my dad, I also met my dad up here. But he told me that this hill that I just went up on the little, whatever it's called, is only one of 4 hills. So this is the 3rd hill that he has to climb, the biggest one, but he's got to go all the way down the hill again. So he went all the way up one hill, which I don't know where this peak is, back down, and all the way back up. Probably is that one, the second one, all the way in the distance, I'd assume, because I mean I don't know what else is there. But then back all the way down and back all the way up this one. So he went to the peak of this one, and then now he's going all the way back down, and then he's gonna go all the way back up again, the 4th time before going all the way back down, finishing at a different side of the hill from where I started. So what the plan is now is I'm gonna go up to this lookout. I'm gonna go just check out the lookout. Last thing I'll do up here, and since there's no alcohol, you're not gonna stay. I'm joking, but yeah, we're gonna head back down, do a little bit of GoPro in the whip. And the only thing that pisses me off about that is I can't play music, because then I'm gonna get, I mean I don't really care if I get copyright strike, to be honest. It's just gonna get blocked in some countries, so I have to make sure I play unreleased music that I know won't get copyright strike. This is sick. Just imagine snowboarding, you start up there, you snowboard all the way down here. Oh my god, it's gonna be so sick in winter. I cannot wait to come back. Fishing too might be sick. It's crazy, there's no buildings in sight. It's crazy. Straight nature, straight wood. Pause. This is gonna be an exciting video. Like, never, it's gonna be my first vlog. And it's Mont-Tremblant. One day, I'm gonna go to like Frankfurt, go to New York with nice cars and shit, and that would be crazy vlogs. That's where the lookout is. Oh, is that it? Oh man, better not drop my camera up here. So you see, that's where we took the ride up. We went all the way down there, and we took a second ride from the first one from the village. You see all the way down there. My dad had to run all the way up and down this a hill like this 4 times, which is insane, absolutely insane. What a guy. Let's keep going. Little bench there. I'm gonna go there next. Maybe I'll go on that little bench and spit some trading wisdom, some chart wisdom. No, not even some chart wisdom, just psychological wisdom. It's not even the top floor. Your top floor blush. Top floor blush. How do you know I'm a villain? Whoever guesses what song that's from gets $100. I'll literally send you $100 if you can guess what song that's from within the first week of this video uploading. That's how I know some people will be watching. I gotta keep track of y'all. See if y'all paying attention. Damn. Some fucking coins. 50 cents. I don't have 50 cents. I'm not broke. I don't use coins. No, I'm kidding. Ciao, ciao, ciao. Oh my god. Crazy, crazy, crazy things. Alright. Found this little bench right by the lookout tower between some trees. So it's kinda like a nice spot, I guess, but I'm gonna spit some sauce. So psychological sauce. This is like, I guess this is gonna be some basic shit. I feel like I get more of a flow when I'm actually in front of a chart. Let me actually open up a chart. I'm not even gonna talk about the charts. I'm just gonna talk about mental shit. But I mean, I guess winning is what obviously very few traders that can consistently win. And when I say winning, I'm not talking about winning a trade. I'm talking about doing what you're supposed to do as a trader. And it sounds crazy, but I mean, traders will literally destroy their accounts just because they can't follow rules and they can't take a loss. I mean, it sounds like you tell somebody like, oh yeah, I'm a day trader, yeah, like I take losing trades, I take winning trades. It doesn't sound like, when you think day trader, you think, oh, like it's a good thing if you win a trade, you make money. That's how you make money, right? But in the long run, you just have to have some business expenses. Every business has its own expense, and in trading, unfortunately, it's not the traditional expense. I mean, it's you just have to lose. You just have to. You have to accept it. And even some traders, even me sometimes, I say that I'm okay with losing, but when it really comes down to it, I mean, it's not fun. But it's something that needs to be consistent. Like, you need to be consistently working on coming back from losses. Your whole career is that. So I've also found that the best people, that the hardest workers, are also competitive, and it makes it even harder if you're ambitious and you're attracted to trading because you want so much from life and you're very competitive and you're very hardworking. It makes it a lot harder as someone like that to actually be consistent in the charts, because I mean, really, it's a game against yourself. I mean, if you get emotional, you get mad about losing something, you start to do something stupid, like that's really where traders fail. And most traders end up giving up, or saying they refuse to have humility and to take fault. But once you kind of accept that you have to lose, right? Even then, it becomes hard, because you start to see success, you start to see your account grow, and the equities, your equity high go up and back down and back up, and each month, you reach a new equity high each week, or whatever it is, right? Whatever that point of time is where you reach a new equity high, and you get to look back and be like, wow, like I just did that. Like, I replaced my weekly income with trading. I could take everything out right now and make more than what I made from working. Actually, legit, this month already I've made more money from trading than my job. And even if I had worked full time, maybe I would have made the same amount. But it'd be a lot easier doing it from trading. I just had to take like 3-4 trades. It was funny. One of my old coworkers asked me yesterday over text. He started trading options, and he's like, he sees what I'm doing on my futures contracts, and he's like, how much do you spend per one contract? Like, how many trades did that take? To the trade I did yesterday on Friday, I made 1.2k, almost 1.3k US dollars. And he's like, how many trades did that take you? And it's crazy thing is it took me one trade. But I have to be able to sit there, take that $1,300 win, and behave the same way, engaging into a loss, taking a loss. And that's very, very hard because nobody wants to lose. I'd much rather win all the time, but life isn't always pretty. I just know when I take a loss that one trade is all I really need to come back from it. And that keeps me going, that keeps me losing. And the hardest part is when I got to a point, and I'm still at this point, actually, I'm still at this stage. So even if you are seeing a bit of profit, you might be going through this, and you can comment in the section if you're going through this, but you kind of get to a point where you have success, you have money that you can withdraw and you can spend, you can go out and buy something nice, you can pay your bills or whatever it is. But now it comes to the part where you have to actually believe that it's gonna continue, right? In the back of your mind, you might always be scared. What if I'm lucky? As soon as you get a loss, it might even trigger those emotions, or it might make them worse if you already had them. And that's especially when you get into losing streaks, that becomes really hard. Sometimes you got to just step away, and you have to just understand that you're not in the right emotional state to do anything that has to do with risk in the market, and you just have to be able to wake up and just say, I'm not going to trade. And that's really hard. That's really hard to but when you get to that point, usually for me at least, it just happens so quick. If I get to, and I haven't gotten to this point where I gamble and I over leverage and I blow my whole account. It hasn't happened on my live account at all this year. So it's come close at times where I've started to feel that way. And what I do is I just immediately I try and do anything that makes me feel safe. So step away from the charts is my strat, and I just do something else. I step away from the chart, or I go call up somebody, whatever it is. But one thing, talking to new traders a lot, like now that I'm more experienced and I'm talking to new traders a lot more, and people are kind of like coming to me, I guess. I see that like a lot of traders, more than I thought, are just completely oblivious to the fact that you just have to lose. And they start to get in this position where they don't know if it's their psychology or their trading plan, and then they start switching trading plans, blah blah blah. But really, at the end of the day, no trading plan is going to work without the psychology, and that's really what you have to focus on, the psychology. I recommend Randy Howell or Mark Douglas. They both have books. I think Randy Howell has a book, but they also post videos on YouTube that you can go check out. And neither of them, I don't even think Mark Douglas this guy might not even still be alive. But yeah, they're really great guys. They're both super old. They've been in trading or known about trading. Randy Howell is not a trader. He's a psychologist, which is interesting because he found that actually a lot more traders need therapy. No, he's a therapist, not a psychologist. A lot more traders need therapy, so he started actually researching trading because he found that it made him a lot more money as a therapist to service traders rather than people with whatever he was doing before. So I think it was with sports. But yeah, and then Mark Douglas is a little bit basically the same, very similar. Talks about how basically you have to be a robot. You have to rewire the way you think about losses and wins, and that's very hard to do. I mean, it's just something that takes time and repetition and journaling, consistently telling yourself that you're okay. And it gets lonely. You turn crazy for sure. Nobody understands you, which is the hardest part. Even though I know my family support me, I know they want me to win. They understand that they believe in me, right? But even when somebody believes in you, to sit there and to try and tell them what you're going through, if they've never been through it, is very hard. Because you just feel like you're an alien, and most of the time it just makes you feel worse when you tell your problems to people and they just don't understand. Your trading challenges and you just don't understand. So yeah, it's a very lonely journey, but it's worth it. Imagine just trading up here. I don't have to go to work today. Markets are closed, but I pull out my Chromebook. It's 9:30 a.m. My kill zone. I get the run on liquidity. My point of interest is there. And I just drop down to the 1 minute, find inverse fair value gap, changing the state of delivery, and then boom, you're at it. You take the trade and just made your weekly paycheck. And guess what? You don't have to go to work. You don't have to go to work. Take a flight. Which flight am I taking this weekend? Straight up, that could be my life a year from now. I could be traveling the world. And it's crazy to think about because a year ago, I was blowing accounts. I was like nothing a year ago. And the growth took so long, so much effort, but it happened so quick where you just get caught in this. Is this just a lucky streak? You know, am I going to continue doing this next year? Will I be profitable? You don't know that. You don't get paid a salary here. You do get paid a salary, but you don't know what it is. It's completely up to you. You decide what your salary is, and that's scary. But it's made me a lot more responsible, mature. I straight up, I'm turning 22, and every person I talk to, for my whole life, has always said, ever since I've been trading, has always said, you look at least 25, 23 when I was younger. Now it's like 25. Even one guy thought I was 30, over 30. But yeah, it's certainly trading. There's nothing I regret, and anybody on this journey, you should never regret it. Even though it'll be hard not to, it'll be hard not to quit. I've quit before for a little bit, but it is worth every second of it, and I'm dedicated to proving it to the people that watch my YouTube, people in my life, to show them, like, I had so many people in my family tell me I should stick with school, like outer family, and some people in life just tell me what I'm doing is risky. In the back of my mind, like, I'm not gonna go and tell those people what I'm doing now. They'll see it, they'll see what I'm doing, and I'll be humble, and that pushes me to get to that success, independence, all by myself. I didn't have no label like a rapper telling me what to say, what to wear, when to do my shows, who to do my songs with. I don't have a boss telling me when to come into work. I mean, right now I do, but bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, in trading, you're completely on your own. You can wear what you want, you can say what you want, and guess what? You can still make more money than a lot of people. You know, and then what it really comes down to, this is a different talk for another vlog, is what do you do with that money? You know, what do you want to do with it? You want to travel? Do you want to invest it, become super rich, have assets, businesses? It is what it is. But anyways, it's been fun. My phone's gonna die at 10%, 8%. I'm gonna get back down as quick as I can. Alright, I'm using the last bit of my battery, my GoPro. I think I have a spare battery in my car, but this is so sick. Look, it's like cobblestone streets. I don't know if anybody is actually in these buildings. Probably. Must be either the people that work here or they rent them out. Let me get a little teddy bear. You know what they need though? Some actual good clothing brands. What is that? No. That's... yeah. Well, I don't want to talk shit about these clothing brands because I don't know. That's all I know, because I don't know who... Is that a laser tag? Oh my god, they have laser tag. I did not know they had laser tag. I would have went to go play laser tag. Fuck the mountain. No, I'm kidding. Next time. When I bring friends. I could have taken the lift down, but too lazy. I walked back to the diabetes place with the with like those cookies or whatever, those crazy cookies. Just take one more look, because I was not gonna pay $12 for a cookie and eat myself. Hell no. Hell no. I mean, no. I'd rather spend $12 on alcohol. I'm kidding. But no, I just honestly couldn't choose the cookie. I just couldn't choose. There was so many flavors. So I'm just like, fuck it. If it's too hard to choose, it's just like maybe the right cookie just isn't there, right? It's just not the right. It's not the one. So I just say, fuck it. It's not the one. It's not the one. Cookie. I'm kidding. But yeah. Anyways, this is where I was last night. I ate just around the corner here, and these motherfuckers were like $50 shots over there. But yeah, this is so sick.
So I'll hire someone else.
Those are beaver tails. It's like a Canadian thing over there. Cure de castor. They have it's like a fried hot dog. I swear to God, it's disgusting. Fried hot dog. They're basically just like hot dog on a cake. Don't know who would eat that. It is what it is. Anyways, I gotta go over here, get my car, change the camera battery, and then charge my phone. Because my phone is literally, it's probably dead. I don't know. It was literally dying up there. I had like 11% battery left. I got a call on like the lookout. I just checked my phone, it's 11%. 11%, I was dead. So hopefully, I mean, it doesn't really matter, I'm here now. So yeah. Alright everybody, so we just got down from the mountain, the Mont-Tremblant, and now I'm just kind of driving. I want some footage of me driving, really, just cause eventually I want to like hook up my camera somewhere in my car, and then like I'll just be able to have a POV with both hands on the wheel, and then I can race and stuff, which would be cool. Well, I mean, safely racing, of course we have to stay safe. But yeah, this is phenomenal views. But yeah, I'm just kind of testing this out. I want to see what really can I do